Hello, everybody. This is Amy, the owner of Hidden Consumers Consulting, direct from Colmar, France, drinking a lovely Alsatian Gewürztraminer at 3 in the afternoon because I'm on vacation. A couple quick updates on the book that will be released September 16th in the U.S., internationally October 16th, or probably a little around that time, anyways. The foreword was written today, so huge thank you to Kyle Dine of Equal Eats. If you don't know who Kyle Dine of Equal Eats is, look up Equal Eats. If you have food allergies, they make allergy cards, digital and paper, that you can take as you travel, whether you're within your own country or traveling internationally. They can make cards in the language of the countries you're traveling to, so the servers and staff know how to best help you pick the best foods that will keep you safe. So for that reason, it's why I picked Kyle to do the forward. I highly respect the work he does. He's someone that has a lot of allergies, and we could at least get on the same page of what's it like to deal with multiple food problems in one sitting. So he wrote a very amazing and beautiful. I didn't even get through the first paragraph, and I had tears in my eyes. And it's noon when I'm reading this, and I'm sitting at one of the local bars drinking a Pinot Noir because I'm on vacation. And yeah, it was a fantastic experience. I'm really looking forward to sharing that with everybody else. In the meantime, let's talk wine and coffee and chocolate. Those are when I became ill, and I write about this in the book. There are three things I refuse to give up. Technically, four. I refuse to give up coffee and tea, chocolate, and wine. Now, while I'm in the US, I cannot drink white wine. My favorite Chardonnays are what I call unicorn wines. They have to be fermented and aged in barrel for me to drink them safely. Here in Colmar, what I'm finding is I have yet to get sick off of anything I've had to drink. Um, their Ceramont is equivalent to what champagne makes, but I can't drink champagne because I'm allergic to it. I would actually put it more in the class of Spanish cava. It is fantastic. Their AOC here does have some like no blending of grapes. Connect. There are very specific things they need to do with wines, and if they are going to blend varietals, it is a very specific label that is and naming of. But my favorite thing about the Alsace wines, and I'm going to use the British version here, Alsace, I love that. It's stuck in my brain now. Just went through the Museum of Wine here in Colmar as well. But in Alsace, they do not add sugars. And sugars is a huge issue for me because most people now don't use a true sugar or even organic sugar like cane sugar. They're adding corn sugar, and corn sugar really is all it is moldy corn. It's dextrose. It's a lab created American ingredient, and it destroys 90% of the food that's on the market, including wine. But today I get to drink a Gewürztraminer, and it is not making me sick. I drank some last night. I'm sorry to the French, but I can't drink a bottle in a sitting though. That's nope. Can't even find wine corks in this city. I'm going to tell you, they expect you to finish a bottle if you open a bottle. That does not fly in my house. Not a lightweight, just don't like getting sick because of corn. So, with that said, when you're drinking wines and when you're thinking about what you're drinking, a big thing for me when I'm in the US is I can't drink anything under $30 to $50, especially if I'm buying from a wine store, liquor store. Most of my wines, to be safe, have to be bought from a vineyard, and I have to talk to the vintner. That's how severe I have to be and how cautious I have to be drinking. Um, so I don't do it a lot. I'm enjoying it now because this is not something I get to do on a regular basis, so it's very special. It's also my 25th wedding anniversary, so bah, here we go. Let's talk coffee though. Coffee is another fantastic thing, but all my coffee in the US that I drink in the US has to be imported. Can you imagine? I can't just go to the grocery store. I can't go to the grocery store anyways. But I can't just go to a coffee shop, and I'm definitely not drinking Starbucks. They roast their beans in dextrose. Hell no. Excuse the language. Um, Again, I don't have that issue out here. I'm drinking black coffee. Like, I don't get to do that anywhere else. I can do that here. It's phenomenal. Don't get sick. So match that with amazing breakfast that aren't like loaded with sugars, and it's just nice, healthy balance. Oh, I'm having a great time. Can you tell? And the food? I was really worried coming in because I was reading all the regulations and I was reading the issues. And what I didn't understand was there's a huge subculture of bio, and bio in French is organic. I even drank a beer today. Like I had a sip of my husband's beer, all organic ingredients. I didn't get sick. I haven't had beer in over a decade. Do you know how unusual that is? Come on. So I drink all out of wine when I can find it safe. So even the beer was safe. I can't say all of it is, but beer was safe. We went and bought desserts. So chocolate is another big thing for me, and all my chocolate has to be imported, and not all that is safe anymore. One of my favorite brands, Taza, doesn't even carry the safe chocolate that I can eat. So it's been very difficult trying to maintain chocolate in my diet. Not that I need to, but it's one of those things I didn't want to give up. Like I had to give up sugars and candies and cookies and everything else. Dark chocolate's what I have left. So, needless to say, I am thoroughly, thoroughly enjoying not having to give any of that up here. There's even a little tea leaf store down the road. Already bought a tea infuser so I can start making iced tea again. It's been fantastic. I have to tell you, it's amazing. But if you think about what you buy in your country, whether it's the US, it's Spain, it's Italy, England, I mean, think about what you would have to go through. And I had to come to France to live almost like a normal person. I still have to avoid balsamic vinegars, and there's a lot of things I know that have made me somewhat ill, so I know to avoid. But I had to come to France to find safe food. That's crazy to me. I can literally sit at a restaurant and just order and be fine. And I can't do that in the United States. So think about that when you're thinking about those ingredients. You think you're eating healthy, but are you really? If you have questions, let me know. Message me. I'll get back to you after the 4th of July. I'll be in town before then, but I'm not going back to the office till after the 4th. So let me know if you have questions. Leave comments. I am 9 hours ahead of you, so I can't guarantee I'll get it answered right away. I have dinner reservations tonight at a Michelin restaurant with my husband to celebrate our anniversary. So I will give you that tonight, and I'll probably do a special live our evening and what we're doing. So have a great day, everybody, and let me know if you have questions. Au revoir.